but recently Bazadze has changed coaches. There is our triple Olympic champion. Bazadze there has had a breakthrough 12 months though. He switched coaches, moved over to the Christian Bauer Academy, and since then has come fourth at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Won his first World Cup in this season in Tbilisi on home soil, and went on just a few weeks ago to claim the European title. This will be his first world medal. It will be a second for Aron Szilagyi. He got a bronze at the World Championships a few years back, but he is a big-time player. He's won London, Rio and Tokyo Olympic gold medals. Reza Pekarara takes control of the match. And we're underway. Szilagyi straight off the mark, going out on the attack. Bazadze elected to go for a parry riposte with the first hit. Didn't execute. Well, Szilagyi thought that he'd actually hit Bazadze on the mask. But there's a big parry and there's a wicked blend in the blade of Sandro Bazadze to prove how good that parry was. Brief glimpse of the Hungarian coach there, Tamás Desi. Looking for a parry riposte, misses it, so Szilagyi on the attack. Now, in the head-to-head between these two, Szilagyi leads at 5-2, but they met in the round of 32 at the European Championships in Antalya in Turkey a few weeks ago, and Bazadze won that one 15-7. Attack going through and acknowledged by Aron Szilagyi. It's a bit of a revenge match for the Hungarian here. Christian Bauer there in the camp for Bazadze. Now, does he hesitate on the attack there, Bazadze? Well, referee's given it, but Szilagyi has called for a video review. Just watch this. Bazadze just brings his arm back at the beginning of that attack. That's why Aron Szilagyi has called for a video review. Absolute superstar of the sport. In fact, both of them are. Development, the finesse added to Bazadze over the last 12 to 18 months has been tremendous. But triple Olympic champion, history maker, Aron Szilagyi. And the hit stands, so Szilagyi is down a video review. Only one left for the Hungarian. Attack goes straight through. Szilagyi thinks it's a parry riposte, and he's calling for his second video appeal. Now, this is a big one. This is a big one because Szilagyi thinks he's picked up the parry here. He's lost one appeal already, and we're only at 3-2. You don't want to burn your appeals too early, so Szilagyi must be confident he got parry riposte in here. Just don't see that one early enough to see it in the replay. You're going to better look at what the referees are looking at. That's the replay system. So Vasil Milenchev on the right, closest to the camera, is the video referee for this one. The floor referee standing there controlling the speed of the replay is the Iranian Pekarara. They're discussing this, and Milenchev will, of course, give his opinion, but the final decision is down to Pekarara. And here it comes. It was a good call from Aron Szilagyi. He gets the parry riposte. That was an important moment in this match. Now it's time for Sandro Bazadze to call for the video review. I'm not 100% convinced he's going to get this one. I think that there was a slight hesitation from Bazadze. It's all about whether the forward momentum continues for the Georgian. Here we go. Just that pause there, and that is enough to switch the right of way. So Bazadze starts with the right of way, but he stops. So Szilagyi, as long as he doesn't make a mistake, is going to get the attack. They've had a review, they've had a look at it, a bit quicker than last time. He has changed it. He's saying he hasn't stopped his momentum. It was a slowing down rather than a pause. So Bazadze keeps both of his appeals. And there is why he's called the master of the parry riposte. Stepping into distance, luring the attack. Szilagyi finds a late parry. Watch this. Boom. Picks up the blade, takes the right of way and lands the riposte. So do the same thing this time, jumping in towards each other, having a look and then attacking at the same time. And that one acknowledged. Oh, look for the parry riposte there. Bazadze trying to change it up in the middle, but he missed the riposte. Bazadze just checking that the back of the hand on the glove that's not covered by the lineman. That's not part of the valid target area. He's making sure that it's not. If you get perspiration, it might conduct and come up valid with a coloured light. Now, Szilagyi's worked out this late parry riposte idea from Bazadze, and this time just sticks in the middle. Puts his blade out there to try and encourage Bazadze to go for it. Pulls it away, so Bazadze misses it and then sticks it back in again. Ooh. Now, a review of this one, and Bazadze just getting a little riled here, a little rattled. He's called for a video. Just needs to calm down a little bit. He thinks he's picked up the blade in this one. He thinks he's got the right of way. Szilagyi's down one appeal. Bazadze has both of them. And, well, the marking of the score sheet would suggest he's about to lose one of his two appeals. And indeed he does. So they're both down to one. Use them wisely. The attack is blocked out. Now, Szilagyi thinks he's gone all the way through. He thinks it's what's called mal-parried. He thinks he's landed the hit as the parry comes across. Again, this was a better timing. You see the beginning of the attack, but the angle we don't see when the point hits Bazadze. The referees do get this straight-on view, though, down the middle of the piece. So they will have a clearer idea when they see it. Now, the red light on that laptop comes up very early. And the attack is given to Szilagyi. So 8-5 at the break, and Bazadze is rattled here. Let's not forget, he won that European matchup in the round of 32, 15-7, but Szilagyi is a master tactician. And Bazadze still trying to he needs to, Christian Bauer there is just trying to maintain some composure, keep him nice and calm. He needs to be thinking about how he's going to approach this second period, because a minute break is not very long. Szilagyi doesn't look his normal sort of cool, calm and collected self. The James Bond, if you like, of men's sabre. But again, Tamás Deshi there on the left-hand side, the coach for the Hungarian squad, maintaining some composure. Szilagyi knows that he's in a fight here. Christian Bauer, arguably the greatest sabre coach of all time, having won Olympic medals with 4 different countries. Now running an independent club, sans frontières, if you like, athletes from all over the globe descending on the Christian Bauer Academy in France. Such is his expertise with the coaching jacket on. Second period of the men's sabre semi-final between Szilagyi and Bazadze, the Hungarian triple Olympic champion, leading 8-5. So this time, a para riposte given to Bazadze. Not going quite as deep as he was earlier on with that one. So getting the blade a little bit earlier, giving himself a bit more distance. He does it again, steps up into the middle and doesn't go quite as far as he has been before, but almost up to the middle line. That gives him that space to find the blade. Look at that. I think on the right there, Bazadze just clipping the blade. Now, interesting change of tactics here from Bazadze, but Szilagyi has now switched. He's now slowed down the attack. And this one, the referee is going to go and have a look out of his own volition. Who starts that? Who starts that? Hand a bit further back from Szilagyi, but yeah, the referee can't separate them, so no hit given. Yeah, and again, the attack getting blocked out. This time it's Szilagyi with the para riposte, re-establishes a 2-point lead. They both go into the middle. Both start the attack at the same time, but Szilagyi actually in his action blocks out Bazadze, and well, there's the respect between the athletes. Bazadze's mask clip had come away from his jacket and his mask, and he asked Szilagyi to put it back on for him, which he cordially did. Well, again, the referee is going to have a look at the video. He's allowed to do that of his own volition. It's one of the greatest advancements in international fencing, the video referral system, and the referees can use it without being asked, and that one goes to Sandro Bazadze, closing the gap again. Such fine margins here in this matchup. So attack given to Bazadze, and the world number 2, Aron Szilagyi, says, hey, no, that was mine, not the world number 3's. Again, another consultation between referee and video referee. Here we go. So, from that replay, I'd favour what the referee's doing, but he's actually changed his mind and called it simultaneous and said, actually, we couldn't separate those. So yet again, Bazadze winning his video appeal. So card could come out, but referee electing not to give Bazadze one. Now he will get a card. So he didn't start on time last time and called the referee to call halt. He started too early this time, and well, frustrated with himself, hits his own mask. So Bazadze with the right of way, lands the attack. Again, Bazadze going into the middle, looking for this late parry riposte. That's the third time he's failed to execute that particular hit. He had it right at the beginning of this second period, not going quite as deep into the center of the piece. That time he went a bit too far, and again showing some frustration. Attack given left that time. For sure, Bazadze stepped into the middle, had a look. And in fact, Szilagyi did the same thing, but he responded quicker with eyes open and started the attack first. 3 away for the triple Olympic champion. Only one ever World Championship medal and a bronze for Szilagyi. And this time forces out the attack on prep from the Georgian and picks it up with a parry riposte. Premeditated there, look, luring the attack here, try and hit me, and then finding the parry and hitting with the riposte. That's a good hit, a confidence boosting hit, that one. 2 away from his first World Championship final. Bazadze though with the attack. Closed the distance up really early in that. That was very threatening for Szilagyi, and Szilagyi just couldn't change his balance, couldn't change his weight to get out of the way. Look, he's tried desperately to get out of the way. He thinks, well, I'm not going to be able to do that, so I'm going to have to try and find a parry. Not done yet, Bazadze. Right of way with the Georgian for me. Now the question is, does he land with his first action? He's confirmed himself his first ever World Championship medal, Sandro Bazadze, in this breakthrough 18 months he's having. He wants more than bronze. For me, it felt like Bazadze's. But the suspicion was there. Did he land the first one? He didn't. So he stepped away and then just couldn't get his balance back. He couldn't change direction quick enough, and a hit goes to Szilagyi. Now Bazadze's calling for a video, and he doesn't have any. And when a referee's reviewed the video themselves, we've got a Georgian fan in the crowd who's right next to the commentary box, and I don't speak Georgian, but I'm pretty sure that's not the cleanest of languages. So Szilagyi was 1 away. He thinks he's got this one. Referee saying pas de touche, no hit being given. So Szilagyi on the brink here of making his first World Championship final. Now, does Bazadze pause here? He starts with the right of way for me. He starts the attack, but does he stop again? And look at the replay, it doesn't feel like he stops, but it's the referee's call. He does give it. There's no hesitation in there. He slows down in the middle a little bit, but he doesn't stop the forward movement, and that means he keeps the right of way. Not done for Szilagyi yet. Looking for that parry riposte, and that's number 5 that he's missed. He's tried that 5 times and failed. In the middle of the fight, he was getting it right, but Szilagyi was ready for that one. And Aron Szilagyi of Hungary is into his first ever World Championship final. Confirmed the winner here, 15-11 over Sandro Bazadze. Bazadze is not happy at the moment, and understandably there were big decisions in that match, and that builds frustration. But Aron Szilagyi is going into the final, and you have to say he's the favourite. Well, there we have it. Aron Szilagyi is through to the men's sabre final, beating Sandro Bazadze 15-11. He will go up against Maxime Pianfetti of France in the gold medal match. That's coming up a little bit later. But next on the piste, it's the women's épée gold medal match at the 2022 Fencing World Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fencers and referees.
Well, here we go. We're going to